Good morning, everyone. I hope you are all doing good and you are up to your studies. Today, in this video, we are going to discuss the third chapter, that is coordinate geometry. You have known how to plot the points on a plane before in our lower classes. I got in class 7 and 8, hopefully. And here we'll learn how to plot the points on the graph paper. And for this we have to know some important terms associated with it. Okay, so let's start the video. Stay till the end and try to learn those things, and if in case of any doubts you can ask me. Okay, so let's begin. At first we'll learn about Cartesian system. Okay, so Cartesian system, before going to learn about Cartesian system, we know about number line. Yes, and this we got in the chapter called the number system before also. Okay, so what exactly is the Cartesian system? For this, you can divide a plane with the help of two perpendicular lines. Okay, that means two lines which are perpendicular to each other. So we can divide a plane with the help of two perpendiculars, that means they are perpendicular to each other, and both these lines represents a number line. Okay, it is given here, you see this one. Okay, these two are two perpendicular lines. Okay, and each representing a number line. So one will have horizontal and the other will have the vertical number line. Okay, how to mark on the number line? We know they are each point, each number, we know they are at equal distances. So you can measure with the help of ruler. In the graph paper you can measure, you can take the scale with the help of the smallest boxes or the smaller boxes, all which will be given, which will be in the graph paper. Okay, that we'll discuss later on. So if you look at here, these two perpendicular axes, this is called the x-axis. Okay, this one is the x-axis. Okay, and this one, the vertical, the horizontal one is the x-axis. Okay, and the vertical one, this one, is the y-axis. Always remember, on the positive direction of x-axis will be always on the right hand side. So this side will be the positive direction of x-axis, and we know number line. Okay, before discussing about this positive and negative part, we have to know how they are positive and negative. So the base, that means this, you see, this point is the origin. This point is the origin. That means where both the perpendicular axis meet or intersect each other, that is known as the origin. Okay, so origin means this part. Actually, if you take its coordinate will be 0, 0. Okay, but we will not discuss about coordinate now. Okay, you can take this, you see this is 0 for both the axis, AXES, that is plural, okay, and singular is axis, AXIS. So if this is 0, that means we know the right hand side of, if you move on to the right hand side of 0, you will have the positive numbers. If you move on to the left hand side of 0, you will have the negative numbers. So that means on this side we will have the positive x-axis, and this side we will have the negative x-axis. Same way, okay, if you rotate the number line by 90 degree, so you will have the positive part, this one, it will be the positive y-axis, and below you will have the negative y-axis. Okay, so always remember, positive for x-axis on the right hand side and positive y-axis on the above part, below part negative y-axis, and left hand side negative x-axis. Okay, also look at here, this two perpendiculars divides the plane into 4 equal parts. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, each of them is a quadrant. Okay, each of them is a quadrant. This one, each of them is a quadrant. So this is quadrant 1, this is quadrant 2, this is quadrant 3, and this is quadrant 4. Okay, the 4 equal parts are the quadrants, that means 1/4 part, those are equal. Okay, so we learned about the origin. This is the origin, this part is the origin, and we have 4 equal parts, those are quadrants. Okay, and if you see here, this entire plane is the xy plane. This is known as the xy plane. Okay, and that is why both these two axes together forms the coordinate axis, or this is also known as the Cartesian plane or coordinate plane. Okay, and this is what it will look like in the graph paper. So in a graph paper you may not be given the perpendicular axis, you have to draw by yourself according to your convenience, and then we can plot the points. Okay, you can do it on a plane also, plane paper also. Here we'll discuss about graph paper, but even you can also do it in a plane if you are asked to. Okay, one important thing you have to know, the coordinates. The coordinates are always written as x comma y. Okay, the coordinates are always written as x comma y. So example, if you can write -2 -3 comma -3 comma 4, you can have any value. Okay, so this is a coordinate, that means this is a point. If you name the point, say P, so P is a point, and the coordinate of this point is -3 comma 4. Now we can plot this point on the graph paper or also on the plane paper. Okay, some important things you have to remember. That means, say these two are the axes. Okay, this is x, o, x dash, we write like this. Okay, this is y, o, y dash. Okay, now always remember the coordinates. Here we have positive x and positive y, both are positive here. Okay. Here in the first quadrant you will have both positive, that means the coordinates will be positive, because you know it is on the above part, so y is also positive, and it is on the right hand side, so x is also positive. If you come on this side, the coordinate will be on this side. X is negative, you see, x is negative because left hand side x is negative, so here we will have negative number, and y is above, it is the y coordinate, that means the later part is the y coordinate, so it is positive. So here positive, negative and positive, it will be there. If you look at here, it is on the left hand side, so x is negative and it is below, okay, y is also negative. Here x, it is on the right hand side, so x will be positive, x coordinate will be positive, but it is below this line, so it is negative. Just you have to remember. So points you have to plot that way, okay. You will be given the points, and by looking at the points you will know where it will exist or where you can plot, okay. You have to remember this one. Coming to this coordinate, this x comma y, okay, this is the x coordinate, okay, and this is the y coordinate, okay. This is known as ordinate. It is given there in the book, I'll show you. Now look at here, as I told you, the x coordinate, okay, is also known as the abscissa. X coordinate is known as the abscissa, and the y coordinate is known as the ordinate, okay. The x coordinate is known as the abscissa and the y coordinate is known as the ordinate, okay. So that means if you are writing this x comma y, okay, this is the x coordinate, that is the abscissa, and this is the y coordinate, this is known as the ordinate, abscissa and ordinate. Now see, we can plot the points on the graph paper, and this point B is here, this point B here is 4 comma 3. How we know? We went from here to here 4 units, and then above we went 3 units, so it is 4 comma 3. If you look at here, this point, at first you have to go on the x axis, okay, this is minus 3, so it is minus 3, and then above it is what, 1 2 3 4 till here 4, so it is minus 3 comma 4, okay. Then L, if you look at here, L is, at first you have to go on to the left hand side, that means because this L is on the left hand side, okay, so at first you have to go x distance, x axis, on the x axis, this is minus 5, and then coming below, okay, then we have to come below, it is how, it is minus 4 distance, so it is what, minus 4, so minus 5 comma minus 4. Likewise we can plot any number which is given on the graph paper, okay. I'll summarize again. So this is the graph paper you are given, you have to separate it, okay, you have to draw the axis, okay, this you have to write as x, and this as x axis, x o x dash, this is the x axis, and this as y o y dash. Remember, this is the origin, okay, this is the origin, and these all are quadrants, and you know this is perpendicular, they are perpendicular axis, this is the origin, O is the origin, and each part, equal part, made by this axis 4 equal parts, each part is known as a quadrant. Okay, then now in order to plot the points, okay, say you are given, you have to take the scale. Okay, you can take the scale as per your convenience. Now say if you are asked to plot say 4, 3, 4, 3. Now 4, 3, how will you do? At first you have obviously you have to plot the, say if you are taking 4, so this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, like that. Okay, so 4, at first we have to go onto the, because here if you look at here, this is positive plus 4, so we are moving on to the right hand side. Okay, so what will have 4, and then we have 3 is on the y coordinate. Okay, so we have to go 3, 1, 2 and 3. So at first we'll go here, that means onto the, like this we'll go, and then we'll go up. How many? 3. So this is 1, this is 2 and this is 3. So this will be the point, this will be the point 4, 3. This will be the point 4, 3. Okay, then you might be given minus 1, 1, say. Okay, say minus 1, 1. We need the rectangular axis, we'll draw. Need to draw properly. Okay, XO, X dash, Y O, Y dash. So we are going to plot this minus 1, 1, minus 1, minus 1. We are going to plot this minus 1, minus 1. Okay, so we have to see how will you do. As it is say minus 1 at first, so we have to go to the left hand side because x is negative, so we have to go to the left hand side of 0. This is origin, this is minus 1. Okay, and then at first we will go to the left hand side. So how many units? Minus 1 unit we have to go, but as it is minus 1, we have to go to the left hand side of 0, that means the origin. And then what is the y coordinate? It is minus 1, that means we have to, minus 1 means what? We have to come downwards. Okay, so say this one. This is the origin. Okay, so at first we have to go to the left hand side. Minus 1 we have gone, and then again it is what? Minus 1. So minus 1 we know y is negative, so we have to come below, we have to come downwards. Okay, how many units we have to come? We have to come 1 unit, so this is minus 1. Okay, so the point will be here, this point will be minus 1, minus 1. Likewise we have to plot the points on the graph paper. We can plot on the, so remember it is difficult to do here, that is why I am showing this way. But one important thing you have to do is, the first thing you have to do is you have to draw the perpendicular axis. Okay, XO, X dash, YO, Y dash, and then you equally you have to put the, so say this is this is 1, 2, 3, axis you have to take. At first you have to take the axis, then you have to, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. You can write it. This is minus 1, this is minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Likewise you have to do. Okay, here also it is +1, +2, +3, +4 like that. This is -1, -2, -3, -4 like that. You have to mark it and then plot the points. I'll show you how to do. I'll give you the PDF. You check that one. In case of doubts, please ask. Okay, thank you.